We're Jimmy and Natalie, and for the last month, we've been driving down the coast of Baja, Mexico. But this week is the whole reason we came all this way, as this is our first time at the Escapar a la Baja van life meetup. Along with over 1,000 people camping on an immaculate beach near La Paz, we'll show you the ins and outs of the event, including the parts nobody talks about. And if we're lucky, we might even tour a couple of vans. I honestly can't believe that it's taken us this long to mention it. We came down here to go to the Escapar a la Baja meetup that happens once a year in early February near La Paz.
The official schedule for this thing is absolutely massive, and we will get into that later, but first I want to show you the campsite that we've parked at and show you a little bit of what our van circle looks like.
So this is our van circle. We're right on the beach with a view of the ocean. It's kind of hard to tell, but that road is the main road. And we did kind of this weird maneuver where we backed in because our van has front wheel drive, so we didn't want to get stuck.
So you guys obviously know Corey, who's been caravanning with us for the past month. Everyone else around here in this van circle, we are meeting as the days go by. That is kind of the cool thing about this event versus Schoolie Palooza, which we've attended in the past. I think the difference is that because we're on the beach all together, everyone wants to park as close to the beach as they can, and so it kind of forces everyone to form groups close together, even if you don't know people. And so because of that, we actually kind of have a van circle of essentially strangers, but we've talked to a few of them. Everyone's super nice, and it's really fun to be able to make new friends this way.
Most people who come to this event are coming from so far away. Like, there's a lot of people from around North America, South America, even Europe. Since people are traveling so far, a lot of them, us included, feel more comfortable traveling in a caravan with other friends. So everybody kind of pulls up with their own group. So it can be a little bit more intimidating to go up and talk to people, but we're pushing through that. And so far, everybody's been super friendly. The schedule at this whole event is pretty planned out, so it looks really intimidating, but it's honestly very loose. So much so that we started looking for the touring rigs at 10, and we can't really find anyone who's actually trying to tour. I'm sure if we walked up to them, we could look inside their rig, but it's a very loose, kind of laid back vibe here.
Natalie and I are not very great at meeting new people. We're a little shy, and that's why I'm setting the self-imposed goal of touring 3 different vans or vehicles today. Hey, good. How's it going?
I'm good, welcome.
Are you one of the ones open for the tour?
Oh, absolutely.
To kick off the tours, we paid a visit to our new friend Kevin. Kevin bought a Dodge Sprinter van that the previous owner DIY'd, complete with a winch bed and a scenic mural made with truck bed liner. Wow, this is huge. I love the live edge.
Whoa.
That's so cool.
So there's my workstation and my table for eating.
Okay, so this is the winch bed I've seen so much about.
Yes.
Natalie's just fine.
I know, I can almost stand up all the way.
This is honestly such a nice setup. I really like this. I slouch, so this is great for me. This is really nice.
Yeah, this is so cool.
How long is it?
So the 170 wheelbase.
So that's the longest one, isn't it?
No, there's a 170 extended as well.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
There's no garage, no fixed bed. It feels very long.
I absolutely love it. Like, this is such a good idea.
Yeah, it's really rugged too for like going
Oh,
off-road.
especially some of the real narrow roads you go down, like all this off-roading stuff.
I always say that our van is covered in so much dust, it's basically like baby powder, and so now all the scratches just glide right off all of the branches.
Next, we toured a Westfalia van, which was being rented by Benoit and Audrey. Jimmy and I have recently been wondering if we should try one of these out for a trip because we love the look and wonder if we would like the indoor-outdoor lifestyle of an even smaller van. Then we checked out the ultimate minimalist van owned by our friend Drew.
Great.
Come on in. It'll be probably one of the simplest builds you'll see. It's basically a bed that is propped up for storage, so we've got kind of bench seating here, if you can imagine this table popping up. If I want to host here for like game board night or a dinner, I can pop these 2 cushions out to be back supports, and the table comes up on legs, and then you can picture kind of sitting around it like pontoon style.
All right, so the elephant in the room, what's the plan about filling in the rest of it?
So I do have this stretch carpeting that you can see up front.
Okay.
It's kind of like boat carpet, and that's what I'm gonna do across the top. I'm really obsessed with the fact that I can stand in here. The least invasive way to cover this grossness will be something like that.
Okay.
As opposed to going with slats where I'd have to kind of punch down.
I love your curtains. Okay, did you do the curtains yourself?
I made these, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's by far the most time-consuming thing I've done.
So this morning has turned out to be a huge success. I forget the total number of vans that we got to see inside of, but it was definitely more than 3. Some people are a little bit less comfortable around the camera, which is totally fine. So we put the camera away for some of the tours, but we got to meet a lot of nice people that were okay with it. And so it was fun to film and check out and learn a little bit more about their rigs. The one that we did not get to see was the ProMaster van, I think.
We did, but not with the camera.
Not with the camera, but it feels like it's time for lunch.
If you've been watching our videos for a while, you know that we usually have tofu wraps every day for lunch, but tofu is really hard to find in Mexico. So we're sprinkling in chickpea wraps to try and stretch our tofu reserves a couple more weeks.
It's honestly really good and I would recommend it.
Yeah.
So we're gonna make that and enjoy our lunch by the beach.
I don't know if I want these wraps to get critiqued because they're pretty simple, but they're probably healthy. So after we finished up lunch, we got invited to a little party at the Renegade truck. So we went and did that, but we've heard that there's an event going on at the center camp called butt fighting, so we've got to see that. Fight.
So stupid.
Gracias is circling the rope. Kulo's just low in the middle. Oh, that's so close. Oh! To be a team ball. You need to look proud to say the winner. This is it. This is championship butt fighting, friends. Count it down and be the star last one. 3, 2, 1. Butt fight! Two butts in, one's coming out. This is gonna be, oh my God! The butts are bumping! Those are bumping butts! Oh my God! Go Stat! Our winner! Our champion! Go Stat! Give it up! Gladiator, well done! All our butt fighters!
Oh my gosh, this is a lot heavier than it looks.
Oh my gosh.
All right, we're gonna change things up a little bit and we're going to take out our apparently really heavy paddleboard.
We've got 2 of them, but I think we're gonna try and go tandem. I don't think I'm doing anything.
What, you have to start doing something then. Look at that, I let go and it's not, you gotta go.
I thought we were stopping.
No, I wasn't stopping, I was testing. All right, here we go.
Oh my gosh. Don't make me regret trusting you on this one, Jimmy.
This is so romantic.
This is probably the best view of the event.
Yeah. We live and die by the wave.
We have a set of kids' goggles.
How do I look?
You look like you live by the wave.
I live and die by the wave. It's really hard to go deep because it's so salty, I guess. Oh, I feel like a beach seal.
Well, you look like a merman. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go in, I guess?
Your turn.
All right. Oh, that's so cold.
I know.
That is so freakishly cold.
That's what you have to expect.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna go under.
All right, good luck.
Thanks. I don't like that. I don't think I can live and die by the wave.
I think you're just gonna die by the wave. Well, the sunset's nice.
Yeah. A sunset swim in the bay sounds like so cool, but now that the sun is down, it's super cold. Thanks for paddling, Jimmy.
Yeah, no problem. Every night they're ending it with a 1-hour paramotor show where I don't even know, 4, 5, 6 people have their own paramotors, and they're just flying around camp, getting as close to everyone as they can, putting on a show.
Some of them even have like lights on, and they do it right around sunset, so it's just, honestly, it's so pretty and surreal watching them fly around.
Oh, that guy's taking off.
Oh, really?
Oh, never mind.
Just a warm-up. As the sun set over the bay, in that moment, it felt as if everyone at the event came together to take in the experience. Everyone came outside to stare at the sky and dance on the beach before the night began. We had all made it here from our own parts of the globe to enjoy a couple of sunsets and share a few days on the beach together. So it's a new day, and we're on our way to a swap meet, but we saw our friend Halif walking by our van, and he was on the way. So we snagged his fruit hammock. So this is our new fruit hammock. So I'm pretty excited for that. But we're gonna go to the actual swap meet, and we didn't really have anything to swap because, I don't know, we're pretty minimalist. We try and get rid of things as soon as we realize we don't want them. But I think we're gonna bring these.
Technically, I think you're allowed to bring pesos to the swap meet to actually buy people's things that they want to trade. Just in case that doesn't work out, this is what we're bringing. We've got 2 packs of peanuts, and then our limited edition stickers that we made close to a year ago at this point.
We're not expecting to get anything revolutionary at the swap meet, but we just want to participate, so we're kind of scrounging for what to trade.
Peanuts, peanuts, get your peanuts.
I don't know if anybody's gonna even want these. So the area we're in right now is called Center Camp, and it's where most of the events happen. So the swap meet's happening right now behind me. There's also a little bit of live music, and then there's also vendors, and they're selling like food and drinks, crafts that are locally made around La Paz. So it's a really neat atmosphere. I did manage to trade the peanuts and a seashell that Jimmy found for this lovely handmade necklace. The girl who made it was really sweet, but we try not to film kids in our videos, so we're not gonna show it on camera, but she made this necklace and I think it's really pretty. How's that?
Very cute.
I feel like that was a good trade. They're doing the sunset paramotoring show right now, so it's really loud outside. But we have got some friends coming over. Hopefully the paramotoring will die down and get a little quieter so we can all talk to each other. Do you want to try and make guacamole?
I can try. What are the steps to make guacamole?
All right, you need avocados, salt, pepper, onion, and lime, and then you mash it together, but not too much.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey guys.
Hey. Here you go, Nat.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
It's hot. There's a little left over. I might save it in case anyone's really hungry. I think the guac turned out really good, Jimmy. Thank you. So not only is this Jimmy's first time making, well, gosh, it's really both of our first time making guac, but we're also, Jimmy's learning how to make margaritas with real mezcal.
You're gonna make us seem so lame on it. We don't know how to make guac, margaritas.
Hey, we're getting better. We're progressing with time.
that dog out.
Oh, good girl. Thank you. Good morning. We have got an uncomfortable chore to do this morning.
We've got a jug to dump. We usually save this chore for the nighttime so that we can do it under the cover of darkness, but we missed our chance last night, so we have to do it in the middle of the day today.
Now no one will know what it is.
It's so discreet. Perfect.
Hey, Corey.
Don't mind us. We're just throwing away trash.
I swear this is the van life equivalent of a walk of shame.
Our strategy for today is that if we wrap it in enough trash bags, it kind of just looks like trash.
And thankfully, all the porta potties are right next to dumpsters.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
Very discreet.
That chore usually doesn't bother us, but at such a big van life event, it's a little embarrassing. I know everyone does it, but walking around at noon with your pee jug is not usually a fun thing to do.
It's just a little shameful, like for some weird reason.
We're all just animals at the end of the day.
So everybody just kind of finished lunch, and we've gotten word that there's going to be a big flotilla out in the bay. So everyone's going to get their paddle boards and kind of tie them up together, take some drinks out. So we've got our sparkling waters, take some speakers. I'm excited to see what this turns into because I've never done anything like this before.
It's a little windy, so we might end up floating away, but at least we'll float away together. Oh my god. Alright.
Nailed it.
Alright.
Woo-hoo!
You gotta hurry.
Alright.
Come on, Jimmy, you got this.
The next wave's coming in.
I'll point you in the right direction.
Thanks, Corey.
No problem.
The wind was picking up and the water was more choppy than is ideal for paddleboarding, but we had a date out on the water with about 30 other people to hook all of our paddleboards together and form one giant floating platform out on the water. People brought drinks, speakers for music, and there was even a dog.
Perfect. Perfect.
Jimmy's paddling and I'm holding our waters.
I'm paddling with one hand.
Okay, he's paddling and filming and I'm just holding the water. So I feel like Jimmy is MVP on this trip.
I think I literally became a lifesaver today.
That was like very heroic.
This guy snorkeling and he started waving us over. And it turns out like he had totally lost steam. He was like struggling to swim. So I had to race over there in Corey's paddleboard. I picked him up and I took him to shore.
So he's good now?
He's good now, yeah. Saving 2 people today.
You're on a roll. Lifeguard Jimmy.
We were rushing to the main stage. We were able to just barely get back in time, but one of our neighbors is playing guitar from 2 to 3, so we really want to catch that and support him before it's over.
So we're parked right here, and then our neighbor that's performing is right there. So we're like, we've been really close and we've been able to hear him playing guitar. So I already know he's talented and I'm just excited to check out his show.
Sing and dance to Mother Nature's songs. This world keeps spinning and there's no time to waste. Please don't go away. Jack Johnson.
Alright, is it going?
Yeah. You're good, Corey.
It's okay, Corey. Run, Corey. Alright, ooh.
Is that a wasp?
Yeah, they're wasps.
Is it on me?
Oh my gosh, there's another one. He's about to get the hat.
Oh my gosh, Jimmy.
He's gone. He didn't like the hat.
He didn't like the hat.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Where'd it go?
She just brought me that ball, but it's covered in sand, so she can't see it. I like how we're worried about the 1,000 people at the event seeing this, but we're showing it to 40,000 people on the internet.
Well, you guys can't get mad at me right now. The people I walk by can't.
Yeah, that's